Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Today, we're going to jump into our Mythic 3 matches, and as we're doing that, I'm going to cover off on a couple things for you. So, we're actually going to play Mono Black, not my Mardu Knights deck, so doing something a little bit different. This episode 3, we're going to pivot. I'm a little bit behind on these, so I've got to play a little bit of catch up for you. But before we do so, let's take a look at my profile. I'm currently in the top 1400s, so hopefully we can stay up here and have some interesting matches for you today. So let's jump into it, and as we do so, I just want to say, as always, thank you to all the subs. Appreciate your support and feedback. Please feel free to hang out and stay a while and sub down over there, and we'll see you around some more. This section here is kind of series. I'm trying to produce a few different Mythic videos for you. I really like this Mono Black deck. It's been running really well. I actually, the last day or two here, played some people on the top 100 with it. So really enjoying it. Feel free to check that video out. I will add it down below in the description too, so you can see what this deck is all about. I'm going to keep this. A couple things here I just want to say too. One of the major reasons why I'm actually playing this deck over some of the other things, and we'll probably see it here with Gigantha, is most likely, yep, this is going to be a sack deck. So we are playing this because part of the problem that I ran into with my Mardu Knights deck is there's just way too much sack decks here towards the top that have honestly became a little bit of a problem. And interestingly enough, we're not going to be able to play Rotting Reg right now because they can take it and sack it. So this has been one of the big reasons why I've shifted to Mono Black. This deck actually does really well against the sacrifice decks. Oh man, lots of ovens. So not going to make a difference there. And I really enjoy this deck right now. We can use that to take out his guy, so we'll keep that. We'll keep going. So purposely not playing the Rotting Regisaurs right now. Turn my volume up just a little bit here. Ooh, there we go. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, so I pivoted away from my Mardu deck. I was having some problems in terms of, again, the meta shift, which isn't a bad thing, right? The other piece here. Yeah, look at that. All these things. We're gonna get rid of Trail of Breadcrumbs, because I don't really care about that too much right now. And we have odd, and we are on even. And this exiling is so beautiful. And we should have game next turn, unless he's smart enough. I shouldn't say smart enough, but the correct play to stay alive is going to be using that. The other part here that he forgot, and really doesn't matter, we're not going to exile our guy, so we got to go odd. But we'll clip him with this. good game. And that, my friends, is how we deal with a Jund Sack deck with mono black. Hence one of the reasons why I shifted away from my Mardu Knights, because we can play around it. All right, top 1200 for us. Let's keep going. 2 matches here. I owe you guys a lot of matches, actually, so I apologize. I figured you didn't want to watch a bunch of matches where my Knights just keep getting taken and sacked. I was not doing well. Plus, I had some issues with disconnect the last couple days. I think there's a few of you out there who've had some issues too. So, all right, match 2, currently 1-0. A top 1200. Nice. This is one of the first close matches that I've had. Opponents going first. So here's a whole exile hand. We're actually going to keep it. And we got Rankle, so we're good now. And this deck is also just great against mono red. What do I want to get rid of here? I like seeing a hand. I like seeing a hand, but we'll do that. So we can sack here too. Not going to do anything. Cry the Carnarium and Extinction Event are going to be big for us here. We'll go odd. So here we're gonna go like this. And each player sacrifices a creature. And now it's a top deck match. And even. There we go. So as long as they don't draw creature with haste. We got it. 2-0. I love this mono black deck. All right, top 1,000. Moving on up, folks. Pretty quick matches here. Third and final match for this series. Let's see what we got going. Ooh, down paired to Mardu, 97%. All right, we go first, a Yorion deck. So this is a great starting hand for us against Yorion, because you know, we know that they may have a board wipe, but better off having creatures for this because the exile stuff doesn't do well. And this is not a good matchup for this deck. It's a little bit harder to play. But if it's Esper, it could be a little bit different story. This is honestly the first time that I think I've played this deck where I've literally only mainly had creatures, which is pretty interesting to say the least. So hopefully there's no counter here. That I can deal with. So what I'm gonna do here, is I'm actually gonna keep Rankle back and Rotting Reg back. Because I'm keeping Rankle in case I need the clear. Not enough there yet. Let's do this. Probably could have attacked in first, but we'll do it anyway. Nice, we can deal with that. So we're gonna play Elspeth's Nightmare next for a couple of reasons. One, we want to get his graveyard cleared and force Uro here. Giving him an option, but I also wanted the card draw here. If I do damage with Rankle, it's game. But he'll flash in. And technically, that is a 2, I believe, huh? Zero is even. I think it's an even. 4. Well, 2 or less, so that's not the right play. 3 is not the right play. We'll do this. Because next turn I can do even. Let's see what he does. Yeah, there you go. You're at 9.
From existence.
Hopefully we don't hit. Ah, shoot. I screwed up. Should have gone. It's still wouldn't been. Yeah, it would have been enough. I could have went there and there and then sacked. That would have been the better play. This is odd. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I can't bring it back. Unfortunate there. Question is even. We'll go odd. Shoot, shoot, shoot. That might have cost me the game there. We don't have a pain land either, which is unfortunate. That's gonna hurt. Gonna lose to a 4-color Yorion deck. Oh, I thought row was even. That was a mistake we made. So this is where the deck does not do well against. So I'm glad actually we're seeing this, because getting planeswalkers off the board is pretty tricky. Wrong deck for this deck to play, but we'll take it. We got even. There, we got Hydroid Crisis off. It's not going to matter. Lily's got down 8.
Good help is easy to find in war.
We are not going to play it out, because there isn't anything that we can really do. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, it's game. Alright, not going to waste your guys' time. So there we have it. 2 and 1. Climbing from 1400s to 1300s, 1200s. Made it to top 1000 there for a little while. Pretty awesome. Loving this deck. So stay tuned for the next set of 3 matches. If you want to check that deck out, look below in the description. I'll have a link there for you to go check out the mono black deck that I'm playing. This thing was a top 25 deck. Really enjoy it so far. Glad you got to see where it excels and then where it doesn't. So this was a great start for this episode. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel down over there. I'd love to see you around more. Also, just to stay in touch for these Mythic matches. So take care, Planeswalkers. Mythras out. We'll see you again soon.